you have to go way in there, and sometimes actually we do a cantholysis and open this up so we can get way deep. And what I do is grab and pull, and obviously he's still loose. You can see how, and in the OR, this is what I do. If I'm happy with it, that's fine. If not, we'll do a horizontal lid shortening. So I'm going to take this stitch out because I'll need it in a minute. And if you can reload that. And then the next thing we do is to go ahead and suture this muscle flap. And you can see, I don't know if you can see both sides of his cheeks to see how much we're pulling this side up. And I'll use the same 4-0 PDS. At one time we were using permanent sutures and the patients could feel it. So this is a mattress suture, and I put 2 of these laterally with a vertical vector. You can pull up, if you can hold that. And I'm often asked, are you suspending the mid-face on this flimsy muscle? I want you to see that it's not a flimsy muscle, that this flimsy muscle inserts into the SMAS, and this suture, I'm sure, is going through SMAS. So this is a buried mattress, and I'll put 2 of these in. Gosh, that happens once in a, the needle cut the suture. Yeah.
Give you a silk?
Yeah, that's fine. It's less likely to cut.
Or can I ask a question?
Sure.
When you utilize this stitch to elevate this soft tissue up here, I find that sometimes it causes flattening just from the tension of the stitch and the amount of pulling you have to get to really get things into place.
Flattening where? And then I'll make sure everybody heard your question.
The flattening just from pulling of this little flap and causing everything below it to come up.
The question is, when you pull this flap up, is there any flattening? I'm going to pull it up and maybe have you take an instrument and show me where. I do 2 sutures with this vertical vector, and I have you pull up as I tie this, if you can pull like that. There. And let's just put 1 more. And in the interest of time, I'm not going to put the second, I won't put in the second vertical suture, but I'll put in, you can take that clamp off. And what I do at this stage is see if we need to leave it, resect any more of this muscle. Now that second stitch would be here. And I'm just going to trim a little more of this orbicularis, and then this 3rd stitch is, to me, very important because it defines the aesthetics of the lower lid, lid margin, and also, in addition to the canthal anchoring that we did, this provides support to the lid. So I put this incision right where the canthopexy stitch should have gone in, right there. And then, as you saw with those other 2 stitches, it was a vertical vector. With this one, it's diagonal. This is how we want to bring this. So this also is a gosh, this is a huge needle, but it's okay. At least it can be seen. This is a also a mattress suture, and Rod Hester for years would not do the canthopexy and would just rely on this suture to support the lid.